Well, it was a sad day for baseball yesterday. The McCarthy hearings finally came out. No, wait a minute. That was a different witch hunt. This one was called the Mitchell Report. That's right. Sorry, last name starts with an M. You know, list of names. Pretty much the same thing, right? Former Senator Majority Leader George Mitchell came out with his famous report yesterday. It was a 409-page document detailing how bad steroid use has gotten in Major League Baseball. And guess what? He named names. Gary Sheffield, David Justice, Andy Pettitte, Eric Gagne, Brian Roberts, Chuck Knobloch, Barry Bonds, and Roger Clemens. Roger Clemens' name actually came up 82 times in the document. That was more than any other player. Apparently, Roger started taking steroids back in '98 when he was still with the Toronto Blue Jays. Now, Roger, of course, denies any wrongdoing and says that there's never been a shred of tangible evidence that links him to steroids. Yeah, hey, Raj. Hate to tell you this, buddy, but that guy George Mitchell, he did his homework on this, and you might want to call up your old buddy there, Brian McNanamy, and ask him, you know, what's going on, because he was quoted in there of saying that you called him up to your little apartment in Toronto and got a little shot in the ass from him. So I think that's kind of tangible evidence when some guy tells the federal government that. I don't know, that's just me though. Everyone seems to be convinced that yesterday was one of the worst days in recent baseball history. A black cloud has been thrown over baseball and everybody involved in it. But really, I think that yesterday was a pretty bad day in American history, too. This report took just under 21 months to complete and cost $60 million. I don't know, but I think that, like, New Orleans still needs to get rebuilt. And that's probably going to take, like, I don't know, a couple months and a couple $1 million. So, can we put our resources to a little better use here, people? Yes, there's steroids in baseball. Yes, it's a problem, and yes, we should fix it. We should try to outlaw this so that our young kids don't look up to these athletes who are using drugs to get ahead in life and idolize them. But don't you think that there's a few other things on America's to-do list that are more important than catching some big old fat pitcher sticking a needle in his ass so that he can throw a 95-mile-per-hour fastball? The bottom line is baseball still has a long way to go to fix this, and the solution is not in the past, it's in the future. We have to change the way that we do things now so that in the future they're better. And hey, to all those guys whose name did make it into the Mitchell Report, I just want to give you all a nice little happy holidays from YouTube Sports Weekly. See you next week.